Hi guys, so I am back. So, the unspoken truth. So, the first episode we talked about women primarily, and just touch it, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many variations to what's right, what's wrong, what's in the middle. But we talked about women and some of their habits and some of the things that are a deterrent for men, um, and just the whole male versus female, single, this generation versus some other generation, blah blah blah. So, of course, it wouldn't be proper of me if I did not talk about the men. So, of course, I have to talk about the men. Not to bash, okay? It's not the same. I love you guys. Okay? But each side has flaws because there is no perfect. So that's it's like everything is a discussion. There are so many discussions and so many conversations on relationships and how to maneuver through and what's good, what's not, and whatnot, because it's such a broad topic these days with so many faces. There are so many aspects of relationship, and it doesn't have to be romantic necessarily, but we're talking about romantic, okay? We talking about that one. But men, sometimes we wonder why we're not getting a certain thing or why we're not attracting a certain substance, person, environment. Again, and this goes for both sides. We got to start right here. You have to be what you're expecting to show up. I'll say it again. You have to be what you're expecting to show up. So if you want a mature, responsible woman who is going to be accountable for her actions, who is going to take ownership of her life, who is going to be a partner, who is going to want to work as one solid unit, you know what that means. You got to bring that same energy, baby. You have to bring that same type of energy, that same kind of vibe. In fact, as the man, you have to bring it first. You should set the platform. You should set the foundation, set the presence, set the intent. Why? Well, here's the other issue. We've gone so far from tradition. And because we've allowed ourselves to stray away from tradition, we can blame things on all this new age shit. No. You're either going to be a traditional man expecting traditional behavior with, a little tweaking here and there, not twerking, a little tweaking here and there. Or you're going to be new age somebody that's just out there doing what you do. There is no reason or no purpose, and you're going to keep getting what you get, and it's going to keep showing up the way it shows up. Are you following me so far? See, our society was built originally on traditions, on values, on purpose, things that are wholesome and still exist. You have to decide if they're going to exist in your life. If you want to be treated like a king, you got to take charge. Not in an aggressive, assertive, dominating way, but in a firm statue of a way. Having an essence that says, this is the man I am. But then you got to walk the walk and talk the talk. Right. Kings don't wear crowns, and every time they move to the left or move to the right, the crown's sliding. A king's crown should be stable. His position should be solid. He should be unmovable. Yeah. Do some history research. It's all in our history books. Even without belonging to a hierarchy, even without belonging to some type of a parliament, just in everyday life, traditionally, men had the sole role and responsibility of being a provider, of being a protector, of being a safety net, of being a place of security. Women felt secure. Most, there are always the exceptions, because again, y'all want to twist words. We only dealing with what's really coming out of my mouth. Okay, we're not reading between the lines, because I'm trying to bring it to you straight. So don't do this read between the lines shit and all of that with me. I don't really like that. But anyway, women felt comfortable. They felt safe with their husbands, their partners. They felt protected. They knew that things were not going to go undone. Men were not afraid to go out there and do what was necessary to take care of the home, to take care of the family, to be a provider. Okay? We're not talking about how history changed all of those events. We're talking just about tradition right now, and men, what the traditional male looked like. When I say king, you special. I don't think every man born with a penis is a king. That's not what makes you a king. There are men born into royalty every day, but they're not in the king position. There are men born into royalty who aren't the king, even if they're the next in line. Okay? We know a family like that, pretty historic family. But that's because the queen ain't dead. But anyway, having the part does not make you the part. What makes you the part is your energy. What makes you the part is your beliefs, and your mannerisms. So, Webster defines a king as a male monarchy, majestic, majestic, being territorial, okay? A leader and a chief. A leader. Where are you trying to lead a woman to? What are you leading her to? And how are you going about that? How are you directing her? How are you leading her? And for the men who are Christians and who believe in the word, you are the leader. You're supposed to be the head and not the tail. And I understand the way society's set up right now, some of these women got y'all being the tail and you following and they lead. Okay? I get it, right? But, ooh, I think this is warm enough. Let me turn this down. Okay. But you were not created, nor were you intended to be the tail. So stop acting like the ass and be the king that you are. I understand the problem is all those things we talked about in the video for women. It's hard for me to be a leader. It's hard for me to be the king, to be in charge when I'm dealing with subordinates or people who don't want to be led. I get that. I do. I'm on your side. I get that. Right? But just because somebody else steals something from the candy store, are you going to follow suit? Man, fuck it. Everybody else stealing the candy. Let me just go ahead and steal it too. No. A real man sticks to his values. He sticks to the goal. He sticks to his, he hangs on to his integrity. He sticks to his own plan. He stays on course and on track. And he don't let a couple of thoughts or non-conforming people throw him off his game. Because then you're not a king at all. You're weak because you're following the masses. You're doing exactly what everyone else is doing. You're not standing out. You don't stand out. Instead of being firm in your position and waiting and being patient and believing and having faith that the queen is on the way. Instead of that, you throwing your hands up in the air and saying, I'm going to just follow the trend. The rest of these men treating them like shit. I'm going to treat them that way too. The rest of these men getting away with not having to take care of anything. I'm going to do that same thing. The rest of these men, why you worrying about the rest? You're supposed to be different. And there's room for more than one king on this planet. But you're supposed to be different. And if I can't see you as different, I'm not going to be different. I'm going to maintain my position as a gold digger. I'm not going to, or I'm going to maintain my position as you just going to be a boy toy, or whatever that position is, however I'm feeling. The same with you. So, being a king means being accountable, being responsible for your actions, and unfortunately, sometimes circumstantial for the counter reaction. You got that? Because every action brings about a reaction, right? So, figure out what kind of king you want to be. It doesn't mean bossing a woman. It doesn't mean telling her what to do in a dominant way. It's the same with women. A woman can get pretty much almost anything she wants out of her partner if she knows how to deliver it. You know, it's delivery. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it, and it's the intent behind the words. It is. I agree. You should not be taking these chicks on no damn $200 dates. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? You got to use your own common sense. Is that how you're going to rule your kingdom? That's frivolous. I can't see you as a king when you're being frivolous. Show me that you're a man that knows how to save his money. Show me that you're a man that knows how to invest his money. Show me a man that you appreciate value at the same time. Okay? Don't impress me with your wallet because you think that's what women want to see. Because you think, oh, that's all they're into right now is material. Don't impress them with none of that. They don't even need to see all of that. They don't. They need to see you. They need to see what you're bringing to the table on an energetic level, spiritual level, emotional level, intellectual. Then we can get to your money and all that. We can't even get to your finances until we know that we even click. We might not even like each other. Now I'm all in your money business. Your bag ain't none of my business. I know most women don't agree with that. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you what you got to stick to. How you got to move. Yeah. Stop trying to impress these women with your car and your wallet and your bling and your house. That shit you acquired, isn't it? Isn't that stuff that you worked hard for? Okay, you the only one need to enjoy it. You. Until somebody who is worthy, until somebody who can put just as much effort into growing that money, into growing towards a bigger house, into growing towards a fancier car comes along. Yeah. And then she might say, the word on the street might be, that nigga stingy. He's stingy. Be stingy. Right, you being stingy for the right ones. I'm not going to be frivolous and free with people who don't appreciate it, and there's only one angle in it for them. That's not queen behavior. King behavior is not taking me out on a $200 date. It's not. King behavior is showing me that you can run an empire on little than nothing shit and make it happen and make it look like it's huge. It is. Think about that. Yeah. King behavior is saying, babe, I want us to do something this weekend. But we saving for that house. We saving for a new ride. So, let's do something local. Let's set a limit. We only gonna spend $50 this weekend. We're gonna have the time of our life. What? How are we gonna have a good time on $50? And make it happen. Make it happen. For real. Go to damn dollar store and buy you some snacks. Okay? Might be $10 right there. Make sure you catch the matinee movie. That's $7.14 and that's $24. So we got snacks, we got us a little movie, then we're gonna go to the park and take a walk. That's free. And sit and enjoy the sunset, sunrise, whatever. That's free. Okay, I still got money in my pocket. Yeah. Or maybe we'll go get some ice cream. We're going to share a cone. We're going to share a sundae. Okay? See who going to try to eat the more than the other one. We get into the middle at the same time. And damn, she picking out over here. She ain't gave me hardly no ice cream. You understand what I'm saying. Why can't y'all just have fun like that? Why can't you do that? And sometimes you have to lead. Maybe you've met a young lady who's never experienced that. Maybe she's not used to being treated that way. She is used to some nigga trying to impress her. with all his money and all of that. And let her know, baby, what kind of snacks you like. I'm finna go to Dollar General. We gonna get some snacks. We finna go hit this matinee. There's a new movie out. We finna chill like that. And we gonna go to the park. And we gonna share some ice cream. She might be a little standoffish at first. And it might be the best date of her life. She might appreciate that kind of man. Because I had a good time. The conversation was really nice. You know, I mean, I still didn't come out of my pocket for anything. If that's what she's looking to do, not come out of her pocket, okay? I didn't come out of my pocket for nothing. Damn. And it was fun. It was nice. And for the women watching, what's wrong with a date like that? Why? Because your cat ain't dipped in gold, just like his rod ain't dipped in gold. Y'all need to get off of them hang-ups too. For every good piece of ass out there, there's a better one. That's real talk. For every good piece of ass out there, there's another one. I don't care what I think I'm doing. Somebody else doing it better. That's life, boo-boo. That's just life. That's just real. You know, you can't walk around here thinking niggas ain't leaving you because you got good cootie. Okay? Really? That's immature. And it's superficial. And it's bullshit. It really is bullshit. Okay? Y'all can't be running around here thinking she ain't going nowhere because I'm laying it on her. Okay, well, you probably are. That don't mean somebody else can't lay it just as thick and heavy. I mean, you ain't the last you ain't the last. You know what I'm saying? You think you the only man on the planet that can lay some shit down? Are you serious right now? Wow. It's pretty self-centered. It's pretty self-focused. That's not even about being cocky and self-assured. It's narcissism on both sides. It's stupid. Because, don't get me wrong. I'm sitting over here thinking, I can handle my business. I'm going to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I'm going to handle my business when it's that time. That doesn't make me the greatest. I know it don't make me the worst. Okay? I know that. But that doesn't make me the greatest. Why am I trying to be the greatest? Who am I competing with? Am I really trying to compete with all the other women and rode up on top of this pony? Come on. Are you really trying to compete with every other car that done pulled up in their garage? You stupid. You got to be kidding me. Right? Really? Back on subject. Okay. A king is not afraid to save. A king is not afraid to make a mistake, but he's not afraid to correct it either, because a king can be accountable. It doesn't matter what her mindset is. If it's someone you want to be with, then hopefully there's somebody that they're willing to learn, they're willing to grow. These are things you find out on a first date. And you might not want to spend a little $24, because if I go on 5 dates this week and just spent 24 some dollars, that's $100+. That's $400 a month. Hell, ain't that half the car payment or the car payment or something? Right? You see what I'm saying? And you ain't getting nothing out of it. You didn't get any closer to a relationship if that's what you're looking for. If you're not looking for a relationship, if you're just looking to have a good time, then why are you spending any money on them at all? I'm serious. Why? And then you mad about it. You mad because she asked you to get her nails done? But nigga, you asked her for her whole body. Nails ain't nothing. You asked for her whole body, right? And all she wanted you to do was get her nails done. Just saying. Okay? But why are you even doing that? Why? You don't make investments in people that you're not ready to invest in. Why would you invest in a woman that's not going to be a woman? For some ass? You may as well say that $50 and find a cheap trick. And I said a cheap one. Yeah, I mean, come on. You've got to be accountable for your actions in all of this. You've got to show a woman that you are the man and you're not going to be pushed around, but you're not going to bully either. Okay? You're not going to be pushed around, but you're not going to bully. You have to show a woman that you're responsible. You're a responsible man. You're running your kingdom just fine without her. And you want a woman that will assist and aid you in growing that kingdom. Like your kingdom is just your house. It's your house, your car, your business. That's your kingdom. That's your little empire. And you don't want somebody coming along who can't add to that empire, who's going to keep taking, and then you ain't got shit, and now they won't have. What? What does she contribute? Some ass and some kids? I'll take care of them kids. But you and that ass, y'all on your own. I mean, come on. You got to get back to your traditional self. You've got to get back to your traditional position and stop complaining when things ain't going the way you think they should. These women ain't shit. No, maybe you ain't shit. I'm just saying. Maybe you're not living up to what you think a king should look like. Maybe you don't have good examples of what a king should look like. Right? So I said to the ladies, if you want a man that looks like your father, you have to be more like your mothers. Some of them don't want to be like their mamas or their daddies. I'm serious. But if you want a woman that reminds you of your mother, who was a gracious woman, who was a refined woman, who was a smart woman, who was a helping hand to your father. If you come from that kind of background, and that's, normally subconsciously, we look for partners that remind us of our parents. I mean, there's nothing sexual there. And if you're looking for that type of partner, if you're looking for a woman that reminds you of your mother, okay, you got to be probably more like your father. Yeah. So just think about it. There was really a whole lot more I wanted to say. I was easy with y'all in general. I went in on them ladies. I let them chicks have it. I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of chilled tonight. So, but there are going to be more episodes. This is episode 2. There will be more episodes, and we can rap and talk about it. And I appreciate y'all inboxing me. I do. And I only have, I think, 8 little subscribers right now. Please subscribe. I'm not trying to get rich off YouTube, okay? I do good on my own. I'm really not trying to get rich on YouTube or nothing like that. But I do think that I have some great messages to deliver and some stuff we can talk about. So let's talk about it. Leave me some comments, because y'all inboxing me with your comments, and I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to be like anonymous or something. I don't know. But let's get a conversation going. And when you comment, other people comment, and other people comment, and we have a conversation. So it's not just you and I. We want the views and opinions of as many people as possible, because I'm learning too, right? So be a king. Be a leader. Be a chief. Be accountable. If you want a different woman, you might need to research being a different man. That's all I'm saying. So, The Unspoken Truth, episode 2, Love and Light. And I'll see you guys next time. I got to go check on my dinner. Y'all have a great night.